Hi everyone, I'm Felicita and I am the illustrator for this book, Arno and His Horse. And this story was written by Jane Godwin, and it's quite a special book for me because it's set in Western Australia where I grew up, and it was a lot of fun drawing the pictures in this book and all the nature and the trees and the blue skies because I haven't been around these parts for a long time, and it was fun going back to them. So we're going to read this really special story and I hope you enjoy it. Arno had a horse. It was brown and it was black. He took it with him everywhere, but did he bring it back? Back along the riverbed, we sifted through the sand. Then we searched for Arno's little horse all across the land. "Are you sure you left it here?" asked Mercy with a frown. "I can't remember," Arno whispered, "where I put it down." We looked in our house with the cubby and the swings. We didn't find the horse, but we found some other things. Back to the playground, we climbed up the tree. We looked over the country as far as we could see. Back to the bush, we ran from here to there. Mercy said, "Your little horse, it could be anywhere." Back to the store with the apples and the corn. We found a lot of stuff to buy. The horse, it was still gone. Back to the oval where we'd played with some boys. We looked in the shed and we tipped out all the toys. The last thing we found was a ball that was flat. "Okay," said Dad, "we're done. That's that." "Can't you play with something else? The frisbee, your toy train?" But this was Arno's favourite thing. He couldn't quite explain. The feel of it upon his hand and all the different ways the little horse reminded him of other far-off days. And of the things his grandpa told him about the old times long ago. Rode his horse across the river when the river was in flow. Grandpa made the toy for him. He'd carved it out of wood. "We need to find it," Arno said. "I really think we should." It had big eyes, a peaceful face, made Arno's mind feel light. He thought of his horse every day. He dreamt of it at night. Arno asked his grandpa. He asked him in his dreams, "Can you see it, Grandpa? Can you bring it back to me?" "And do you know that little horse was deep, deep down below, and in the night it started up with quite a way to go? Down along the river now, past ghost gums, under stars, the little horse it journeyed on around the sleeping cars." In bed, Arno was dreaming of holding Grandpa's hand, walking down the riverbed, drawing in the sand. And in the dream, he somehow saw the horse from long ago, his grandpa riding bareback when the river was in flow. His grandpa rode from bank to bank, brave and strong and free. He wasn't frail or sick or sad, but how he used to be. Arno raced out in the night, the stars gone from the river, but in their place the night shone bright, and he could see forever. He knew now where his horse would be, just near the longest bridge. He ran along the gravel road until he reached the ridge. And there it was, his special horse. It was a little battered, but as he'd hoped, the horse came back. And that was all that mattered. There you go. Arno and His Horse by Jane Godwin. Pictures by Felicita, Sala. Published by Scribble Kids Books in Australia.